What's going on, everyone? So we have a new freaking LTQ today, as well as some other little dibby dabbies that kind of happened today with the Nijisanji collab and everything. So we want to dive into that, but really just want to focus on this LTQ primarily, let you know what you're really looking forward to here, looking into here, if you should be running it, what to be expected of it, and kind of what you're all going to benefit out of it. So let's dive on in and let's get you all prepped up and ready to go, butter up like a nice biscuit and some bread or something like that delicious that you're eating in the morning. Anyways, whatever. But first, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out tremendously. Thank you very much. So as of today, we have the new LTQ, which is the Naval Defense. This is the transport LTQ that we saw that was coming during the headline that they promoted. And this one here is going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be a transport defense, so a truck defense, and you're going to be killing a bunch of bosses. It's just bosses this time. So that's a bit more enjoyable. The one thing about this that you will immediately notice is that on the menu, you will see that one of the items that you can get here is the Legendarios, as you can see right here. Legendarios is in this loot pool, as well as like the CV for the Flugelguard and add preset skills. Of course, you'll find a bunch of assortment of ornaments in here as well, but you will also notably find clearidoms in here. So pretty much to be expected, what generally happens here is that they just completely sabotage Leciel, and now Leciel pretty much does not have any use because you can get clearidoms in here, and it takes, you can get through it pretty much quicker than, well, I guess it's about the same amount of speed, same amount of time, honestly speaking. But yeah, you can get them in here as well. So now you have the option of getting clearidoms and legendarios within this LTQ. Now, not sure how long this LTQ is going to be around, if it's a week or 2 weeks or whatever. But nonetheless, this is your option here. You're going to go into this fight. You're going to be slapping some bosses. They'll appear in waves. Sometimes there'll be 2 bosses, maybe 4 bosses or whatnot. But pretty much you're seeing a good handful of bosses here. Now, I don't think that these bosses are going to rotate. Probably the same bosses every time. However, nonetheless, you're going to be attacking a whole bunch of different bosses. So once you dive through the bosses, protect the transport, then you will get your rewards. It's a very straightforward fight, nothing too crazy about it, and you're kind of in and out. So nothing too demanding of it either. But of course, if you are geared, if you have, which you should be, because there was a whole freaking campaign going on for forever where you could get the weapons here, which is still going on for 30k. So I mean, everyone should be at least decently somewhat geared, right? You would hope so. I assure you, there's still people running around with weapons that they shouldn't be running around with. I assure you. But nonetheless, if you're geared, at least decently geared, then you'll zoom through this no problem whatsoever. So do be mindful of that, and do understand that this is pretty much like it makes Leciel, unfortunately, which they tend to do. Unfortunately, it makes Leciel not have as much purpose anymore, because you can get to what you need from Leciel in here as well. So, and then moving on to the collab, the Nijisanji collab did start today, so you will find that over here in the Nijisanji collab, the virtual library style. So it's 25. You will see it in an assortment of little outfits and things like like this one here, as you can see right here. You will find a little assortment of things within this AC scratch that maybe you will find interesting. This is the 3rd time, I believe, that we've had a Nijisanji type collab. So you'll also find some camos in here, some pillows, things of the sort. So if you want to check this out, do be sure to dive into here. This little mag is pretty nice as well, this mag form. So that's pretty cool. You can't preview it from here, so that's kind of silly. But obviously you can imagine this thing floating around with you. So if you want to dive into that, that is an option. This is an AC scratch. Of course, remember that these 2 scratches did have a single free scratch on them. If you have not pulled those already, you probably have, because it's been there for about a week or so. But do be mindful of that. And then lastly, I want to point out about the Aug Transfer Vouchers that we're getting. So pretty much have a lead up to Origin Festival, because Origin Festival is about to start next week. And so as of today, for 7 days, so until the 22nd, so next maintenance, they're going to be giving you 3 Aug Transfer Pass Vouchers per day, as you can see right here. So this will be delivered to you, as you just saw how I access that. So this will be delivered to you every day up until the 22nd. So do be sure to collect these. So these are easy Aug Transfer Pass vouchers to have. No reason not to get them. especially moving forward, as we might want to, you know, transfer stuff to different weapons, or if you get a legendarios, maybe you want to transfer all your stuff from your weapon over there because it's not for free, so you need to use a transfer pass. So. There's no reason not to stock up on these. But nonetheless, that about wraps it up for what we have this week within the game. So we do have Origin Festival coming up though next week, which will come with a whole bunch of campaigns. There's campaigns that are running for like 2 months, so like RDR boosts and all sorts of things. So there's a whole graphic for it. But there's definitely going to pick up next month. Of course, we have the Val fight coming up soon as well, so that will be interesting. This has been a very slow month, obviously. Of course, Leciel has been very entertaining. I've enjoyed Leciel. I've been playing Leciel like crazy, of course. So it's always frustrating, or as always, boppity boop boop. You know, when they, oh, here's the LTQ, and now you have no more reason to run Leciel. So, oh, great. So there goes all my joy. I just got to do the LTQ. Yay. But it is what it is. We're looking forward to the all fight regardless, either way. Of course, we have the Roddy augments coming at the end of the month on the 30th, which are going to replace the Anadi augments. So there's a handful of things to look forward to, but more so looking forward to next month and the Origin Festival that starts next week. But nonetheless, this is the LTQ that you have here, and so be sure to dive in here. Maybe test your luck with some legendarios or RDR boosts. We have the PSO2 day coming on the 21st, of course, so that'd be a good time to double capitalize on top of this and maybe try your luck with this. But hopefully this helped, informed you. Happy hunting. Let me know down in the comments below what you're thinking about the legendarios, what you're thinking about the LTQ, if you're looking forward to the Origin Festival, anything and all the above. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Holla.
Spike content.